Hello, callers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We are going to begin with Raphinha, who has been backed by this former Barca fullback Junior Firpo to succeed in Barcelona. Of course, saying that he's a huge player with a great personality. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona are planning to pay tribute to Lionel Messi in 2024-25 at the new Camp Nou. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, before we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Former Barcelona defender Junior Firpo has backed Raphinha to come good at the club. Hailing the Brazilian as a huge player and a great professional, Raphinha joined Barca in the summer of 2022, arriving in a deal worth 58 million euros initial fee. Expectations were high on the 26-year-old upon arriving after his exploits at Leeds United. However, he had a slow start to life in Catalonia, leading to immediate question marks over his future. Indeed, Raphinha was being linked with an exit in January, with Arsenal reportedly showing interest with a concrete interest. Reports suggest that the Gunners even offered 70 million euro for the winger, but Barca rejected it. The decision seems to have worked out very well for the Catalans, as Raphinha is slowly but surely starting to come good. He has made some important contributions over the past month, especially in the injury-enforced absence of Ousmane Dembele. And Firpo, who shared the dressing room with Raphinha at Leeds United last season, has claimed that the Brazilian is a huge player and is still going through a period of adaptation at Barca. He said, Raphinha is a huge player with a great personality and very strong, he said in an interview with AS. At Leeds, he stood out because he is brutal with space and he's still in the process of adapting, but he's very good, and despite being the one who ran the most and the one who got hit the most, I have never seen him injured. He's a great professional. Barcelona manager Xavi has also echoed similar sentiments when it comes to Raphinha, claiming that he has always had faith in the 26-year-old. Raphinha has been picking up form lately and he never started the season well for Barca, to be honest. And there was a lot of talk about Raphinha having issues with adapting to this club. I think the first half of the season was really difficult for Raphinha. Not many expected to see that. And he was also worried because he was criticized by the media for not playing according to expectations. And I think, honestly, we have been seeing Raphinha in a different way. Like, he plays now with more confidence. He's adapting gradually to the team. And, of course, as Junior Firpo is saying, Raphinha is is a guy with strong mentality, and he will definitely adapt to this team with time. And we're seeing it. Definitely, he was even linked to clubs in January. Arsenal, as I earlier said, wanted to buy him, but you will never imagine Barca to give a green light for him to leave. Never, because, of course, we all know what we went through just to bring Raphinha to this club. The potential he has. Barca still believe that Raphinha will come good. That's just it. No matter the form that he had in the first half of the season, Raphinha is still a world-class player. And I think he has been playing so well, especially as Dembele has not been playing because of injury. Raphinha have been trying to make the most out of every opportunity he has on the pitch. And definitely he has become a starting 11 player once again. There was a time we quite remember that Raphinha was a player mostly on the bench, and I think things have really changed. I think Xavi, even when Dembele was there prior to his injury, Raphinha was starting matches, unlike before when he was on the bench for some games. I think he's doing so well, and definitely we hope that he continues like this and should even improve more on that, because, I think coming to Barca, he definitely needs to know that his performance will definitely be far better than what he used to do at Leeds United, because this is a different club, different atmosphere, a bigger club with bigger expectations and stuff like that. So yeah, Junior Firpo too was a guy who was at Barca and they played together at Leeds United, and he's still playing for Leeds United. And definitely he knows Raphinha so well as a teammate. That is why he was talking about some of his attributes and some of his strengths that he knows, of course, about Raphinha, and confident that he will do well at his former club, FC Barcelona. So let's just hope that that will be the case. Then on to the next story of discussion. Joan Laporta made headlines last week by holding a meeting with Messi's father, George Messi. The meeting was largely organized to normalize relations between the two parties, following admitted resentment from Messi camp towards Laporta for not making enough effort to keep him at the club in 2021. Barca, though, were not able to hold talks over Messi's future, as the players' camp remained clear about not returning to Camp Nou to play for Barca ever again. However, according to Mundo Deportivo, the main focus of the meeting was to talk about Barca's plan to offer Messi a tribute due to his years of service at Camp Nou and the fact that the Argentine had shared most of his sporting achievements with the Catalan entity. Barca's president Laporta's plans is to organize a tribute somewhere during the 2024-25 season when the renovations at Camp Nou under the Espai Barca project are completed, one which will significantly increase the overall capacity of the stadium while boosting infrastructure. The Espai Barca project will offer Barcelona the opportunity to pay an ideal tribute to Messi, who has been the most gifted player to have ever played for the club. It will also be an opportunity for the club to showcase and promote its sporting project. Messi's camp, though, has refused to comment when asked about the tribute organized by Barcelona. They appear to be too occupied with the player's future, though it is likely that the Argentine will pen a contract extension at Paris Saint-Germain. His current deal at PSG expires at the end of the season, but a new deal could see him remain in the French capital at least until 2024. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye for now.